Hey everyone, it's Sunday today, so that means it's time to sit down and chat all things ChatGPT and catch up with the news in the week. Big news this week as Google has released Bard for a select number of users in the US and the UK. Although I don't have access to it, I've read some people's experiences compared to ChatGPT and Bing. They're saying that it's a bit rough around the edges. I don't know how to put this politely. Yeah, unfortunately, it suffers from a lot of hallucination, which is now kind of the coined term in which an AI will return a prompt with kind of the strong and wrong information that is plausibly incorrect. Users are looking forward to seeing increased capability with Bard because right now there's a few limitations. For example, it can't code, it can't speak any other languages other than US or UK English, which makes sense. It can't really do any sort of specification reports and telling you like any of its abilities. It can't tell you its sources that it's taking information from. It has no web integration, and yeah, there's not as much context and nuance as other current available competitors on the market. Now, some people are optimistic about Google Bard. They're saying that once Google sort of unlocks all of its capabilities from, all the information that it has from its search, from all the other platforms that users have been using it for, that it will be extremely powerful and very relevant contextually. I'm going to wait and see about this, to be honest. I have been burned by all of the many products that Google has released in the past, and then they have shelved a year or two later. So we're talking about Stadia, we're talking about Wave. I'm going to wait and see on this one. Adobe has made some exciting news this week by announcing its generative AI suite, Adobe Firefly. And the exciting thing about this is that we have AI image generation and text styling. Its AI image generator is going to be similar to Midjourney or DALL-E, where users put in text prompts and then they receive an image output. Now, they do plan to integrate this into their existing suite, so we're talking Illustrator, Premiere, Photoshop, and they're trying to make it more accessible and user-friendly. Now, the thing that makes this different than DALL-E and Midjourney is that the AI database is trained on all of its out-of-copyright licensed material and images from the Adobe stock library. And this is going to be huge for creators. That means that when they use this product, they don't have to worry about potential copyright claims or requests for takedown for any of the images that have been generated by Adobe Firefly. Now, this is pretty crucial for professional creatives because this ensures brand safety and also protects intellectual copyright. Now, the other nice thing about this is that Adobe actually intends to compensate artists who have contributed to the training database library. They're planning to have a compensation strategy in the future, and creators will see a benefit from that. In other news this week, ChatGPT was down for a few hours. Now, unfortunately, there was a bug that let a small number of users see other users' history. And OpenAI was transparent about that, said that this was going on, and so they had halted ChatGPT's usage for a few hours. Unfortunately, that meant that many users could not see their history, but that should be fixed now. This week, Microsoft and Nuance made major waves in the healthcare industry by announcing the Dragon Ambient Experience Express, an application that features OpenAI's ChatGPT 4. Now, what this does is intend to automate clinical documentation at scale and reshape care delivery. Let's talk about it because this is a big one. So my sister is a nurse, and I've heard all about the healthcare industry and its challenges like workforce burnout, especially after COVID, complicated administrative processes, and growing patient populations. Now, with the Dragon Ambient Experience Express, let's just call it DAX Express. DAX Express is supposed to be an advanced automated clinical documentation application, and this addresses the challenges head-on by integrating physicians' workflows. Some initial trials of this have led to some pretty impressive results. For workforce burnout, the trials led to physicians reporting up to a 70% reduction in burnout and fatigue, supporting specialty workflows, so radiologist efficiency improved by 50%, and time to intervention was reduced by 74%. We also saw enhanced patient engagement. So these AI-powered chatbots resulted in a 30% increase in patient self-service rates and 50% reduction in patient support costs. We all know that there's a lot of cognitive burdens in healthcare, so hopefully with Microsoft and Nuance and the DAX Express, this is going to be a next step in AI technology for immediate, practical, and accessible use. One of the things that I'm particularly interested in seeing is how Microsoft and Nuance will protect patient data with this application. Now, why would this be interesting for us consultants? Well, yeah, this signifies an opportunity for us to advise healthcare organizations on adopting next generation AI solutions. We have many consultants that are working in the healthcare industry for many years, and by staying informed on these technologies, they can help their clients make strategic decisions to optimize healthcare delivery and improve patient outcomes. Now, in some stranger news this week, there was a user that was banned on Midjourney because they had been creating visuals of Donald Trump getting arrested. We heard about that news that, there was an intention for him to be arrested on Tuesday. I won't go into it, but the user had dreamt up this situation on Midjourney. His images went viral, and then he was promptly banned from Midjourney. So I can imagine that this is probably because this, stokes a lot of ideological contentions going on right now in the world. So I have to laugh. I will put a link in the comments so you can see the images for yourself. Whatever floats your boat. And in my life this week, I'm off to Croatia. So when you're watching this video, I will be having a split. Oh, I need to work on these jokes. Okay, actually, here's a good one. Where do you learn to make a good banana split? Sunday school. Ha ha ha. Okay, this is, yeah. It'd be wonderful if life wasn't so empty and meaningless. But anyways, that's it. So if you like this video and want more Sunday news, please go ahead and like and subscribe. That would help a lot. And if not, that's all good. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye.